So now we're back with the A team. We're on our half-time break, door knocking. And how have you got on?
People who were at home opened the doors and were
really,
smiling.
Yes, I think they were interested to think that there was something
wanted
new
to
happening.
take it away and read. And I think it was a real bonus for us that you've got connections in the village, because that was an absolute obvious opener.
Yes.
Did you find your treasure?
No, not
a specifically identified treasure, just treasure in as much as, you know, the doors were opened and conversations have been had, and treasure might turn up at tonight's bingo. You know, there's all sorts of places to find treasure.
One of my observations is that the question that was asked was, you know, will we find our treasure? And so my immediate response to that is, we found treasure in the name of a woman called Karen, who was inviting us in, who was actively wanting to be part of this group and gave her number forward. But I also think that sometimes treasure doesn't look like what you think. So she is an obvious treasure. But the other treasure we had was, we met a couple of people who were chatting on the street, and there was a man called Kevin who said, I don't think this is going to be for me. And we had a real sense of like, well, actually, and this is what I said, I found myself saying, if you really think this isn't for you, then I really think you should come. Because what if there are 5 other people who really don't think it's for them in this village? Wouldn't it be great to build that fellowship and hear what is for you? And so for me, that's been the learning, that treasure. So yes, Karen for sure felt like treasure, but actually Kevin and Sue felt like treasure. And for me, that's been a treasure, a gift for me is about respecting when people are saying no thank you. But most people were actually saying, well, I'll take that, and big smiles, and we might come along. So there's so much potential. I mean, it's been a privilege actually to do this with you. I think there was another thing that we have to share, which was a bit of a spiritual moment. We started to talk amongst ourselves, getting to know each other a bit. And for me, it felt like an immediate, that the minute we started to take our eye off the prize kind of thing. So we were sharing, and we walked up to the house, but we were engrossed in ourselves. And that was when we encountered the man who was very much no. So we stopped and we prayed, and we agreed that our own, whatever we were enjoying talking about, we would park that for another time. And we asked God to refocus on God's, using God's eyes. And then we started to get positive response.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. It was good to be well received. I think most houses certainly were interested, and it was a good first line being able to share something about Christmas, because it's top of people's priorities at the moment, what's happening at Christmas. So.
Other people are thinking it can seem a little bit daunting, but again, it's just keeping it very light, very informal, about this is an opportunity to make friendships. This is an opportunity to draw the village together. This is an opportunity to come and speak about whatever's on your heart, really. And I think that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to say we care.
For me, I had a big fear about being expected or commanded to talk about Jesus in a way that I might feel uncomfortable. I've actually felt really relaxed because we're offering something. That's made all the difference to me, being able to say, I'm here to promote this new breakfast group, here to share what's happening over Christmas. So that's what I'm taking away, is knowing what you're offering, rather than just let me talk about Jesus, because actually I can see how that might be quite scary, where actually the truth is that people can come and explore, talk about Jesus, or talk about whatever aspects of faith, be open to what other people might discuss. They can come to the events and do that. So it felt like very quickly, and my confidence was up because I felt we were being gentle evangelists. I think that's the word, gentle evangelists. And the doors were opened for us.